talk about not being subtle. J.K. Rowling's latest book is about a murderous cis man who dresses as a woman to kill his victims. So, for those of you that don't know, J.K. Rowling's been on this beat that trans women are going to like invade the entire world and kill all cis women and just destroy the entire world for whatever reason. She's just a complete psychopath, and she's been using her status as a billionaire to fund hate groups that discriminate against transgender people. Her work has been cited by Republicans in the United States as a reason as to why they should ban transgender people from the United States. And so this person is just a crazy person. Anyone who likes oh, I watched Harry Potter movies as a kid. Oh, like, you're okay. You can like Harry Potter without liking J.K. Rowling. Reminder, the entire movie cast of Harry Potter came out and said that J.K. Rowling's a psychopath. She's also anti-Semitic. She doesn't like Jewish people. A lot of her books feature a lot of anti-Semitic tropes, and it's just kind of bizarre, and it's weird, and she's never apologized for it. She barely even acknowledges it. It's just all around extremely bizarre. And obviously, the thing here is, she's continuing to do it. If it's okay, maybe you use, a weird trope in a book from, 2003, but then you just kind of got over that and your current works are better, that's one thing. But this is her latest work, okay? So, a new book penned by J.K. Rowling finds her private detective protagonist, Cormoran Strike, investigating a cis male serial killer who dresses as a woman to kill his cis female victims, according to an early write-up. The first review for Troubled Blood describes it as a book whose moral, whatever, seems to be never trust a man in a dress. Ooh. Also, what the fuck is this weird trope of trans people wearing dresses? 99% of trans people I know would never wear a dress and have never worn a dress, myself included, so it's just a little bizarre. According to The Telegraph, the meat of the 900-page novel is an investigation into a cold case, the disappearance of a woman in 1974 believed to be a victim of a cis male serial killer whose modus operandi is dressing as a woman. One wonders what critics of Rowling's stance on trans issues will make of the book, writes reviewer Jake Carriage. I love how it says, oh yeah, critics. Yeah, they're just critics. Yeah, it's not like this person's a rabid psychopath. No. They're just critics. That's like saying, oh yeah, Martin Luther King's critics. I wonder what they're going to say about that. What? Nelson Mandela's critics. Oh yeah, I wonder... What? Again, it's just framing this one obscene position as just, oh yeah, just critics. Just hiding all the substance. It's just bizarre to me. Troubled Blood is the fifth entry in Rowling's Cormoran Strike series, penned under the pseudonym Robert Galbraith. Bizarre. The second in the series, The Silkworm, has previously been criticized over its depiction of a trans character described as unstable and aggressive. In the book, the woman, Pippa, stalks Strike before attempting to stab him. After the attack, the titular detective manages to trap Pippa in his office, where her trans identity and dead name are revealed. Oh no! At this point, J.K. Rowling describes the character's Adam's apple and what? This is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is literally skull measuring incel phrenology shit. At this point, J.K. Rowling describes the character's Adam's apple in hands, with the Strike character warning her that prison won't be fun for you, not pre-op. What the fuck? Trans journalist Caitlin Burns reviewed the passage for Them, which is a journalist outlet, in 2018, writing, "It's entirely common, though, insulting..." I'm so sorry, I can't read. I'm having a hard time this morning. It's an entirely common, though insulting trope about trans women that they are aggressive and unable to overcome their masculine nature. Not to mention villainous that has become all too common from cisgender authors with only a passing knowledge of trans people. Again, it's just bizarre. It's bizarre. We're in the year 2020, and this bitch is acting like she's in 1869, and she's writing a book how crazy psycho men in dresses are going around and chopping up women to bits. We gotta protect and women. It's just weird. It's weird. Okay? It's just strange. Like, you can make all these great villains. You don't have to attack Jewish people. You don't have to attack black people. You don't have to attack transgender people. But J.K. Rowling seems obsessed with doing so. It's just weird. It's strange. And again, if it was one thing where it's just like her books are her books, right? And like her actual opinions and activism are the complete opposite, that's one thing. That's fine. Maybe it's a little questionable, right? But that's okay. But her actual active campaigning is to literally just destroy all outlets for transgender people to live safely, and then also to just ban transgender people from certain places. It's just strange. It's weird, okay? It's really weird. And again, this goes into this whole thing on the right where it's like trans people are gonna eat our kids. They're gonna gobble them up. It's like, what? Like, have you ever spoken to a trans person? Chances are the answer is no. And that's really the heart of this problem, is that these people are just afraid of anything they don't understand. And instead of like, I've never spoken to a Jewish person. Let me go talk to a Jewish person, see what it's like being a Jewish person. Oh, I've never spoken to a black person. Let me go talk to I've never spoken to someone from the South. Let's go talk to someone from the South. I've never spoken to someone from Poland. So before I start talking about Polish issues, maybe I should talk to someone from Poland. That never like enters their mind. That's never a thought that crosses their brain. It's just, I hate things that I don't understand, because they're fucking dullards. They're stupid, and they get their talking points pre-programmed off the internet from books, from authors, and from creepy billionaires, and it's just weird. It's super weird. So anyone who's watching this video and you hate transgender people, what the hell is wrong with you? Why don't you just go outside? The Venn diagram of people that hate transgender people and that don't believe in coronavirus is a circle. So just go outside, see if you can find someone to talk to, and just exchange ideas. Because if you're really about that, if you're really scared of people that you've never spoken to and you've never met, then chances are you're an idiot. Chances are you're easily buying into propaganda and fear-mongering for no reason. And it's embarrassing. It is utterly embarrassing. And you need to get a grip on reality, honestly.